But nevertheless, I'm here. Thank you and welcome. We're talking all about fashion today. Let me introduce myself: high school graduate, college graduate, homeowner, business owner, world traveler, lover of fashion. Few things in life make me happy, bring me joy. One of those things is fashion. Fashion, I feel like, is a universal language. You go anywhere in the world, if you're wearing a good outfit or you're wearing a nice outfit, people are going to take notice. I mean, it kind of speaks, your outfit or what you're wearing kind of speaks for you before you even say anything. And that's definitely beneficial. Sometimes the way you're dressed, simply the way you're dressed, can get you into events or get you into rooms that maybe you weren't supposed to be in. Just being dressed the right way. You know, it's really not about how much money you spend on your garments. You know, because money makes clothes don't make the man. Man make the money, clothes don't make the man. You dig what I'm saying? So it's not like you have to have on a $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 outfit to make an impression. I've seen some great outfits on people that I wouldn't even expect to see them on, and they didn't pay a lot of money for them. You know, so it's all about your eye and finding what fits you the best. That's why I like to call this segment of the Mind of Pluto Cash the fit. So I figured I start this first episode of the fit with a sneaker that needs no introduction, a sneaker that every young man, I would say every young woman, if you call yourself a sneakerhead or a sneaker aficionado, like I like to call myself, and you don't have this sneaker here in your closet or in your rotation somewhere, I'm not gonna look at you. I'm not gonna look at you as a real sneakerhead or a sneaker aficionado. I'm talking about the Jordan 1, of course. Jordan 1 really needs no introduction, like I said. Classic sneaker. The Jordan 1 is a classic sneaker. This pair I've had for a few years now. You can see how they're beaten up. Let me see, show you the back. You know, back is definitely rubbed out. Calling these beaters. These are on the verge of becoming beaters, but I like them that way. I think Jordan 1 should be beaters at some point. This is the classic version of the Jordan 1, the original version of it. It's a retro, but it's an original retro. So what that means basically is it's the closest to the original sneaker that they put out. The closest version of it, I think. This came out in 2013. This retro came out. This was the closest. So 7 years ago, the sneaker's 7 years old. I didn't have it for 7 years, maybe 5 years. But I beat the hell out of these. I beat the hell out of these Jordan 1s. But they're the best for that. Like, I feel like they're a very durable sneaker. You could dress them down, dress them up. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're the best for that. You can wear them to the office. You can wear them on the court. Although I wouldn't really suggest that because, I mean, the support on them is not the greatest. You know, but they are a very comfortable sneaker. Definitely got to be a staple in anybody's wardrobe, man or woman. If you don't got one of these in your wardrobe, I don't know what to tell you. When it comes to sneakers, I'm into it. Fashion itself is a universal language. Sneaker culture is its own animal in itself as well. You know, you can go anywhere in the world, and if somebody recognizes the sneakers you have on, it's gonna strike up a conversation. Hey, where'd you get those Jordans? Are those Jordans right there? Where'd you get those from? I remember back when the Yeezys first came out, before they were so popular. I got a love-hate relationship with Yeezys now. Now I almost feel embarrassed wearing Yeezys now because Kanye West has done so much stupidness. He's done so many questionable things. So it's like I almost feel like, do I want to wear this sneaker anymore? I mean, I like the sneakers. I always like the design of the Yeezys, even the ones now. I like some of the ones that come out now. I'm not hating on Kanye West. But I just feel like some of the antics kind of take away from the art, in my opinion. So I would like him to just focus more on the craft, focus more on the art. Give us more stuff, yay. Less antics, more stuff. So traveling around the world, I'm very observant of what people wear, the fashion that people have on, the statements that are made, you know, with these pieces. You know, especially in the footwear culture, like I said, It's just a way to announce yourself before you even step into a room. Fashion is wonderful like that, isn't it? I mean, you can have on a $100 outfit or $10 outfit even. I see some women that have on $10 dresses and look fantastic. I see some women in some $10 dresses and they look fantastic. They got on the high heels or whatever, the heels is clicking. Love to see a woman in high heels. You know, not all women can wear high heels. So if you can wear heels, ladies, and not trip and fall, I salute you. It's not the easiest thing to do. Some of these heels be 4 inches, 6 inches. I don't know how you do it. If your footwear announces you sometime before you even step in the room, before you open your mouth and say anything. People don't notice your footwear. Check your footwear out. My father, God bless the dead, when he was raising me as a young kid, one of the things he told me that women always look at is your footwear. Dad said always keep something fresh on your feet because women, they check out your hands, your teeth, and what's on your feet. Hands, teeth, and what's on your feet. That's what my dad told me, and it's very true. Sometimes I'll be out in the open. Hey, I like those sneakers. What sneakers are those? And it'll turn up a whole conversation. I've met a few people that that are also like-minded individuals that are into fashion like I am, that introduced me to different discount codes and different websites where I can pick up things at. So I love the whole culture, the sneaker culture, the world of fashion. I love it. Jordan 1 has got to be, I say it's a staple in my wardrobe. It should be a staple in everybody just because of the ease of wear, I would say. You can dress them up, dress them down. I've seen people wear these with suits. If you're familiar with Virgil Abloh, that's the head designer for Off-White, CEO of Off-White, and the head designer for Louis Vuitton right now. Salute that man. I think these frames are his design. Louis Vuitton and Virgil Abloh exclusives or whatever. So salutations to Virgil. But he has this this line of Off-White sneakers where he just remixes kind of like popular Nike shoes. He did a version with the Jordan 1. Hold on, let me actually, since we're talking about the Jordan 1, I guess I should go. All right, now. So you see, like I was saying, Virgil Abloh, CEO of Off-White, head designer of Louis Vuitton right now. He put out these Off-White Jordans a few years, I think it was 2018 maybe, now maybe 2 years ago. So he put out these Off-White Jordans. He pretty much just remixed the OG Chicago colorway. He pretty much just remixed it. Put a little whatever call this is scan tag on it or something. I don't know what they call this. But he remixed the sneaker, and it was very highly coveted. This sneaker might be selling for about $3,000 right now on StockX. On StockX. StockX is also a good place to buy sneakers. People talk dirty about StockX. I have no problem with StockX whatsoever. Get your money up. Stop complaining about StockX. Nothing's perfect, but I think it's a good way to get your sneaker. Get the sneaker that you really want. Miss Bush, what's up? I see you want to check in. We talking about fashion tonight. I'm just showing off some of the sneakers in my collection. I don't know if you're into that or not. I know you're a lady, sophisticated lady. So I know you might not be into it. But I promised my young boys that I would do this, so I'm gonna do this. This first one is about the Jordan 1. This particular sneaker, this particular Jordan 1 right here is extremely rare. I would say it's very rare at this point. The resale value is pretty high on it. I don't wear them often, but I have worn them. You gotta wear your heat. Fellas, you gotta wear your heat. I know y'all like to protect your sneakers, you like to collect them. Some of y'all like to put them up in boxes and just look at them. Like I wear all of my sneakers. I don't sit sneakers at home and just let them sit there and collect dust. I actually wear all of my sneakers. Let me make some room here. Make some room for these. Put the fresh pair right there. Readjust these things a little bit. See my studio set up here. It's pretty makeshift, but you get the point. So with Jordans, like I said, Jordan 1s, greatest sneaker. If I was locked up, if I had to go somewhere, If I was like, yeah, what's up, John? I see John Bagley on the check-in. What's up, John? I see you. Wear your kicks, young boys. Wear your kicks. Take that from me. Take that from the OGs that was doing this for a long time, young bloods. Wear your sneakers. It's a waste if you don't wear them. Jordan 1s is a sneaker that you can have on a deserted island somewhere, and these sneakers will last you. I beat the hell out of these. These pair right here, I wear these with reckless abandon, and I can still wear them. Jordan 1 is definitely one of my staples. You see, I have a fresh pair here. You know what I'm saying? I have not worn these yet. I won't be licking the sneaker like some of you weirdos be doing. I'm not doing that. But they are that fresh. Some of you guys just be doing weird stuff. I like to keep a fresh pair of Jordan 1s just in case, for emergency purposes. But the Jordan 1 is definitely a good place for this to start. This is the fit on the Mind of Pluto Cash. We're talking all about fashion, the things that's in my closet that I love, things that I feel like I can't live without fashion-wise. When we talk about the fit, remember, it's not about how much the clothes cost. It's really about how they fit you. I see my girl Ange on the check-in. Oh my God, I want those, but I can't see myself paying those. Yeah, they are. Are you talking about the off-whites? The off-whites are pretty pricey right now. I can't lie to you. The off-whites, how much did I pay for these when I got these? I definitely paid resale price for them, but I don't think they would act crazy. I mean, I love the sneaker. Anytime I wear the sneaker, I get nice kicks, bro, nice kicks. But the sneaker costs so much, I don't want to wear it too often because I want to save it. But I do wear it. I do wear these sneakers. I have one. I love to see a lady in Jordan 1s. Ladies, if you're gonna get Jordans, I suggest the Jordan 1s. They're the classiest, the most comfortable out of all the Jordans. Miss Augustin, I only have vintage Jordans from the early 90s. Yes, Miss Augustin, as you should. As you should. When it comes to Jordans, I only want Jordans that came out when Jordan was still playing, number one. So I think he stopped playing. And I mean when he was on the Bulls, really. I don't know. The ones that came out after he was on the Bulls, like when he was on the Wizards and all that, those are hit or miss. You know, after I think Jordan 18, I don't want to see none of the rest of those. But anything up to about the 13s, I say, is a go for sure. Anything up to the 13s is the go for sure. Everything after that, I don't know. But yeah, it's fitting that I talk about the Jordan 1 now too, with the series that's on ESPN now showing The Last Dance, which was about the 97-98 Bulls with the great Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. I don't want a Jordan that wasn't made when he was still in the NBA. You know, I feel like they lost their essence. They started looking a little more clownish to me after a while, and my taste pretty much changed. I didn't want all that loud, extra funny going on with my sneakers anymore, and they just started to be too much. I don't really play basketball in any of these sneakers. These sneakers are just leisure wear, I guess, for lack of a better term. But I love them. I wear sneakers often. I wear sneakers way more than I wear shoes. I'm glad about that. Life is what you make it. You don't have to wear a suit, wear a stuffy suit every day. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely go through life and dress exactly how you like. I'm actually watching the show Black AF right now on Netflix. What I love about this show is that the lead, the father on the show, I can't remember his name right now. If you watch the show, the black father on the show, he's addicted to fashion, high fashion. He buys all this expensive, exorbitant stuff, and he wears it around the house like all the time. I can relate to that because I can see I kind of do that now. It's not the best thing, but it is what happens. When you talk about the sneaker game now and the sneaker culture now, which is something that I've been in almost all my life, it's a lot harder to get these coveted sneakers now because everybody has access to a computer. Everybody can just go to a computer when it's an online drop. They got bots and they got different other people trying to get it at the same time. So it's almost impossible to get a highly coveted shoe now. If you hear about a limited release coming out, prepare yourself because it's going to be hard for you to get that sneaker. When these sneakers came out, they were $180 maybe at the most. That's the price of the sneaker. $200 maybe at the most. They are reselling now. If I go on StockX right now, let me pull up StockX right now to see the price. StockX is like a stock market for sneakers, basically. They give you a good idea how much a sneaker is selling for, how much you're going to pay for a sneaker on the resale market. So if I want to go on StockX right now and buy these sneakers in a size 10, they would be $4,400. $4,400 on StockX right now. If you want these sneakers, if you want these off-white Jordans, size 10, you will pay $4,400 for them on StockX. That's how much they're going for. And StockX is really the cheapest place that you can find Jordans for nowadays, and really have someone check them to make sure that they're valid, make sure that they're legit. That's one of the best features of ordering the sneaker from StockX. Yes, you're going to pay the resale price, but you're also going to get a verified, authentic sneaker from StockX. You buy it from eBay or somewhere else, you don't know what you might be getting when you get there. Ange, thanks for my foot collection is fire. Thank you, Ange. Thank you, Ange. I didn't even get a chance to show it all yet, but you probably seen more. You seen some of it. I'm definitely going to show more of my collection as the weeks go on, as the shows go on. This is the first one I'm doing. The fit. I'm going to my closet, bringing some of my stuff out, some of the stuff that I love to wear. I wear these Jordans every day. Well, not these. These are some of the newer ones, but these other ones down here, like I said, that I be beating up all the time. I wear these to work, to the office, outside, to the store. I wear these on a regular basis. These are my beaters. The gray, the red, and the blue. Classic sneaker. Get yourself a pair if you don't have a pair. It should every sneaker aficionado should have at least one pair of Jordans in their rotation. I don't have any kids. These are my kids, Miss Augustine. What you talking about? My sneakers are my kids. What you mean? What you mean? Oh, stop. Tune into the Mind of Pluto Cash. Like I said, the first episode of The Fit. This segment, I call it The Fit because I'm showing off some of my sneakers. Some of the things I have in my closet. I'm trying to adjust the camera view because I'm live on Instagram and I'm live on Facebook at the same time. So I'm just trying to get the setup right. Miss Bush says she glad she was a size 5. Yeah, I wish I wore a size 5. You kidding me? Sometimes women, every woman should have an extensive sneaker collection. Y'all feet be so small. Your feet small. You can buy kid sizes. You're getting away with murder. You know, you should. If I had a small foot, I would have double the size sneakers in my closet for sure. Double the amount of sneakers I have right now, I would have in my closet if I wore like a size 5. You know, Miss Augustine wore a size 7. That's cute. Y'all so cute. Y'all so cute with the little feet. And it only costs $5 to make in China. That's true. I mean, you can't do nothing about that. China has cheap labor. China has cheap labor. So if I'm a company and I'm trying to produce a product, and to produce that product here in America cost me $100,000, but to produce that product in China cost me $50,000, that's kind of like a no-brainer. Like most corporations, most companies are going to head to China to get their products made. Now, is that good for the U.S.? Not necessarily, because you want to keep things as in-house as possible. But then that's politics. I have nothing to do with politics. I just buy the sneaker. It's important for me to point out that no, I don't have any children. So all my paychecks go right to me, or whatever investments I may have going on. But I do spend money on me, on the things that I enjoy, because life is too short not to. I know some of y'all work so hard you work, and you don't reward yourself. Why do you do this? Why do you do this to yourself? Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. That's a real saying. That's a real thing. Back on fashion. Fashion is a wonderful way to express yourself around the world. You don't need a lot of money to do it. I know a few people that love to shop in thrift stores, and they pick up some of the most unique items in these thrift stores for like $1. And it's amazing to see the finds that you can discover in a thrift shop. So thrifting is very big. That's a way for you to put your look together. If you're going to suit wise, gentlemen, young black man, if you're getting a suit, make sure you got a good tailor. We're talking about fits and everything right now. Let's make sure you got a good tailor if you're putting on a suit. I don't wear suits a lot because I'm particular about how I want my suit to look. And suits can be expensive. You're getting a handmade suit. You're getting a tailor to make you a suit from scratch. That can cost you anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 easily. easily. Me being a man of a certain age right now, I do want to add a few suits to my repertoire. So by the end of the year, I should have at least a couple. I mean, I have some now, but not real suits. I want to get me a grown man suit. I'm gonna have to get me one of those, like a little Tom Ford action, maybe. Tom Ford suits start at $5,000. They start at $5,000. So I'm gonna have to wait for a discount or a sale or something, hopefully. Cause I don't got $20,000 to buy 4 suits right now. A man can put on a well-fitted suit, good color scheme, good tie and everything like that. The right shoes. The shoes, of course, shoes are always important to any outfit. No matter how much you dress, no matter what no matter where you're going to, your shoes are always important. Sometimes, arguably, the shoes may be the most important part of your outfit. Ladies, I know you know what I'm talking about, ladies, because I know a few women with thousands of shoes, literally thousands of shoes, literally. Now, I'm not saying all these shoes cost $1,000. Some of these shoes might have been $5 flip-flops from Walmart, but altogether they had over 1,000 pair of shoes. I know a few women like that. Older ladies. Shout out to the older ladies with the crazy closets. So the shoes, your footwork is most times, the most important part of your outfit. Let me see what the ladies is talking about over here in the comments. I see you, Ange. And all I have is Jay's. I'm a sexy shoe. Yo, I love a woman. Listen, I don't want you to wear sneakers, baby. Let's be clear, ladies. A woman always looks more feminine. I'm always going to go for the more feminine thing when it comes to women. You know, there's nothing more feminine than a sexy pair of heels on a woman. Sexy pair of heels, nice dress, nice skirt. You lit. Love to see that. Toes could be out. Love to see them toes done. That's money. That's always money. So it's not like I want a woman that's going to wear sneakers and Uggs every single day. I don't want to see it. Every time I see you, I don't want to see you in a pair of Uggs, ladies. I don't want to see you in a pair of Jordans. Every time you pull up, you got a pair of Jordans on. Every time we go out somewhere, you got the new Yeezys before I got the new Yeezys. No, I want you to put on some shoes, some sandals, some espadrilles. Miss Bush is saying riding boots. Oh, riding boots. I got to applaud you for riding boots. Throw the riding boots on any day. You need that. Oh, I have about 5 pairs of high riding boots. What kind of ladies y'all doing y'all thing in these comments? It's important how your clothes fit. That's why I call this segment The Fit on the Mind of Pluto Cash. Man or woman, if your clothes fit bad, I don't care if they cost you $5,000, $10,000, you look a mess. Get some clothes that fit you right. Learn how to identify your body type and buy the clothes that accentuate your body. You don't want to buy clothes that are ill-fitting and fit you poorly, because that messes up your whole outfit, regardless of how much it costs you or where you're going. It don't matter who tailored it. If it's not tailored properly, you're going to look like a fool. So make sure your clothes fit you right. I hate to see women in ill-fitting clothes, whether it's too tight or too baggy, or baggy in the wrong places. You know, pull that up, ladies. Get a smaller size. Get a bigger size. Right? We should be trying our clothes on. We should be trying our clothes on before we walk outside with them, right? We should look in the mirror. I know I look in the mirror. I check the mirror before I walk outside. I want to make sure I look presentable. You know? So there's no reason why you should be outside in clothes that don't fit you. I know some gentlemen that still dress like it's 1985, 1991. You know what I'm saying? T-shirt too big. You know, jeans ill-cut, baggy fit jeans or something. You're looking a mess. You're not looking present. Your clothes are not fitting you well. And it's all about the fit, like I said. It's all about the way your clothes fit you. They're still talking about thigh-high boots in the comments. Listen, I love a woman in thigh-high boots. Shout out to Mary J. Blige. She killed the thigh-high boot game, right? And women got the bags and everything. Overall, women can just do more with fashion than men can do, right? Women can just do more with fashion than men can do. Y'all have more options, way more colorways of things. You know, sometimes when sneakers come out for Nike, I notice that the female colorways are better than the male colorways sometimes. I don't like that. And the sizes be all crazy, so I can't even fit the female. But females have options out the wazoo. If you go into a mall, there's way more stores that cater to women and their clothing needs than there are that cater to men. I went in H&M not too long ago. The men's section of H&M is that big. That's how big the men's section in H&M is. That big. You blink, you miss it. So I'm like, yo, damn. Like, women get all the options. But that's why women can go out. Women can go out and shop for hours. Y'all can probably shop for days, ladies. What's the longest you ever been shopping, ladies? Tell me in the comments. How many hours did you go shopping outside, looking for clothing or outfit or something like that? Me, I don't go out. I don't shop outside a lot. Most of my shopping is online now. All day, 6 hours. 6 hours shopping, ladies. See, I'm not shopping. And men, be careful. Women will try to set you up. Oh, just come to the store with me for a second. I just gotta pick up a few. I have to pick up a few things. Stop it, boo. Cut it out right now. You're gonna have me out here all day long. You're in Victoria's Secret all day long. Right? Where else I go? Zara's. Lord forbid you want to go to Saks or Bloomies or something. They got restaurants and stuff in Saks Fifth Avenue or Barney's, New York. You want to Barney's, New York, they got a whole floor that's just a restaurant. You got spa there. You can literally spend a whole day in Barney's, New York. Literally. One of my favorite places to shop, by the way. Let's see. Miss Future Label on the check-in. I see you, baby girl. Dudes be wearing colorful ass sneakers nowadays. Yes, they do. And now I'm not saying the sneaker can't be colorful, but it should be tasteful with your outfit. For example, if you have a very colorful shoe on, your outfit should not be very colorful on the top. Give people's eyes a rest. Each piece should be able to be appreciated individually as well as in unison when you're wearing an outfit. So if you got on a rainbow Skittles colored sneakers and rainbow Skittles colored shirt and rainbow colored pants, you're gonna look like throw up. So think about what you're putting on, the color patterns. You know, if you want to do stripes, polka dots, all of that stuff matters. It's important to take into consideration. We'll talk more about patterns and things in the future. This is only the first episode of the fit. Jordan 1 should be a staple in any man's closet. I say any woman's closet. And get yourself a classic pair. Get yourself a classic colorway. Not none of this new age, colorful, purple, pink, aqua blue. Get yourself the classic colorway. Chicago ones or the Breads. The Breads are classic, black and red. It's hard to go wrong with classic colorway. Outfits need to be. I consider my outfits. It takes me a long time to get ready because most of the time I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want to wear. I get dressed based on my mood a lot of the times. How do I feel today? Am I feeling a little flamboyant? I feel a little rambunctious. Do I want to just kind of be reserved, kind of just like float through the crowd? I might put on all black. Black is my favorite color, go-to color. Black, grays. Favorite go-to colors, easy to blend with anything. But it takes me a while. It takes me a while to get ready. You know, sometimes I gotta lay the outfit out to see it next to each other. You know, sometimes I gotta put it on to see how it's gonna fit that day. Every day it may fit differently from day to day. Sometimes it's just like that, depending on the lighting in the room, depending on what I ate. It might just fit a little different in certain areas. But I take time into what I wear because, like I said, fashion is an international or worldwide language, and it can speak for you before you even have to open your mouth and say anything. Why not utilize that to the best of your ability? For instance, if you're going on an interview one day, you're trying to get a job, wherever you may be, you're going to put on your Sunday best, most likely, put on your nice shirt, your nice tie. You know what I mean? You're going to go to the interview. Good morning, sir. La, 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 la. You're going to do the whole spiel. But how you look could seal that deal before you even open your mouth. Another thing, how you groom yourself. Grooming is extremely important when we talk about fashion. You're not going to put on a freshly tailored suit if you didn't just get out the shower. You're just not going to do that. That's not conducive to what you're trying to do here. So if you want to put on your best. You want to be freshly groomed, fresh haircut. You know what I mean? Fresh shave. Is that what you do? I ain't shaving in a little while. I got my beard thing. I don't know what it's doing, but I got a beard right now. You know, try to keep my line clean as possible, but we are still in quarantine day. I don't know what a quarantine, but we're still here. Once you enter the world, though, you have an opportunity to present yourself. And in the physical form is how people will see you first. It's just the way it is. Should we be judged on our physical appearance? No. Are we judged on our physical appearance? Yes, we are. So it's not a bad thing. We just have to observe it, be aware of it, and try to use that to our benefit. I got a series of things that have to occur before I put this outfit on. Once I get out the shower, I got to put my special lotion on. You understand? I got to pluck the gray hairs out of my beard. You know what I'm saying? Because I do get a few gray hairs here and there. I am a man of a certain age. So I do get a few gray hairs in the beard. So I got to pluck my beard. Then I have to shave if I'm going to shave. You know what I mean? Get myself a little shape up. You know, spray on a little cologne. Put on some more lotion, spray on cologne again, put on my outfit. There's a method to my madness, as I'm sure everybody does. Everybody has one. So don't rush me. You can't rush perfection. Ms. Bush says, I think every woman should have dark-colored, high-waisted jeans that fit nice and a nice blazer. Well, I like the way that sounds, Ms. Bush. You talking my language. I feel these are staples or fashion foundations, and I agree. The jeans work. The jeans matter, ladies. Make sure you got a good pair of fitting jeans. Your jeans should fit right. I've heard from a lot of women that high-waisted jeans are the thing now. They get the curves looking right. I love to see y'all in those, ladies. But yeah, make sure you take time to craft your look too. Your look is not going to be the next person's look or the next person. It shouldn't be. Fashion is something that's unique to the individual. Some people like to wear extra fitted pants. Some people like to wear crop pants. You understand? Some people like to wear a little more baggy fitting pants. As long as your look goes together, you shouldn't look unkempt and not. You should look like you put a little thought into your outfit. Just a little bit. I may put a little too much into it, but that's what I do. Like, fashion is something I liked. I enjoyed from day one. I used to watch all my favorite artists growing up, Michael Jackson, Prince. You see some of their outfits, flamboyant AF. Mike had the sparkly glove that he used to always walk around with, right? Socks, always had the shimmery socks on. Prince one time went on some show with his butt cheeks cut out the back of his. I ain't with all that, but I applaud the man anyway for the bravery. I don't know too many men that can pull an outfit like that off. But he had a unique style all his own, as did Michael Jackson, as should you. You should have your own style. Don't try to look like the other person, because you might not have the moxie that the other person has. Absolutely, Miss Augustine. Everybody can't wear everything. What's for you may not be for the next man, so forth and so on. So I'm about to wrap this show up. I just want to give you a little glance at some of my favorite. Well, if I was stranded somewhere on an island and I could only bring one sneaker, it would be the Jordan 1. It would probably be this colorway too. This colorway is easier to maintain and easier to keep clean. Like, I had somebody to impress on a stranded on an island, but if I was, this would be the sneaker that I brought. All right, so it's been another beautiful week in New York City. Even though that we still in this lockdown situation, and it's not the best situation for us to be in. Of course, nobody really likes to be stuck in the house, but since we are stuck in the house, let's try to make the most of it. Let's try to learn new things, take some online classes, start some projects that we've been hesitant on starting. I told you I've been watching Black on Netflix. That's the name, Black AF. I'm sorry, let me stop using the profanity. Black AF on Netflix. The guy's name is Kenya. I can't remember his name. Kenya Harris. Kenya Harris. I can't remember his last name. Guy's first name is Kenya. Black man. He wrote a bunch of shows. He wrote Blackish. Wrote Mixish. I think he wrote Girls Trip. The movie Night School with Kevin Hart and the other one. The guys wrote a lot of scripts, and it kind of inspired me to continue or move forward with my own writing. So that's my new venture that I'm on. I want to write a script. I'm developing a show based on sex, love, and relationships, of course, because that's what I talk about the most. I'm going to mix some fashion in there too, of course, because that's just what we're talking about tonight also, right? Fashion. But anything centered around fashion, I'm probably going to gravitate to it. You know, I spend a lot of time online shopping or online browsing through stores trying to catch sales. On the next episode of Fit, I'll talk about my favorite designer of the moment, which I've spent. I will talk about how much money I've spent on these clothes on next episode, because that's just something that people like to talk about. They always ask me, how much did that cost? So we'll talk about that on the next episode. If you must know, we can talk about that. All right, so thank y'all for joining me. I'm about to sign off. Go get me a beer. It's Thursday night, so I won't see y'all again till Monday. Monday, I'll have something to talk about. I don't know. You know how my mind works. Things flow through my mind every 2 minutes. Every other second, I'm thinking about something different. But like I say in closing, if you're going to be anything, be unforgettable. Make sure you love yourselves and each other. Make sure you wash your hands and not touching your face. I'll see you next time. It's the Mind of Pluto Cash. Hey.